Hello again. This is me, Sachin, your Android tutor from High Tech Kathmandu. Okay, let's continue with the previous one. So right now we are done with the text box. So you could see that one in here. Here there is an addition of a editable text box. Okay, now let's add something new here. So let's add a button. Okay, for that one. So PU control space button is here. And in here, so let's define the width. Space width is wrap content space. Next one, height, and there double space. Okay, Control Shift F. Now next, okay, we have done this. We haven't done this one earlier, so let's give an ID to this one. Okay, so before that, let's give an ID to this edit text box as well. So ID control space and there. So while giving the ID, you need to write few words. Let's say okay. So first you need to define at the rate, then after plus ID, and after slash, and now define the name of this one. So for this one it is edit text one. Let's say okay. So edit text one. This is the ID for this edit text box, and here at the rate plus ID, this defines that it is a new ID for this thing. So if you check the edit text one for in your generated folder, in this generated folder, inside this one, this r.java, it will have defined a constant for this one. Okay, if it is this, let's see here. Okay, so it is r.java file, and here okay, let's check for edit text. Sorry, let's find our edit text one. Okay, so let's find out this one in this, and okay, sorry, I haven't saved this one earlier, so in here let's save this one first. Control S, saving, and now let's go to r.java. Okay, yes. So if we okay, now here we can see that previously it hasn't been defined, and now it has been defined some value. Okay, so okay, that's all. Now let's close this one. Let's go back to the definition for this one. Okay, so in here we have defined the ID for this one. Okay, now next let's define the ID for this one, this button too. ID control space, again at the rate plus okay, ID. Let's define this one as butt button 1. Okay, let's add some more attributes, like we could define here. Okay, sound. Let's see if there is something for sound. Yeah, there is sound effect enabled. So it means that if you want to enable the sound effect when we are clicking this button, so let's say yes, so TRU true. Okay, so now next let's define the text for this one. Okay, text, let's see what's there. Okay, so yeah, you can experiment lots of things here, like you can define the text or text color, text highlight, text color hint, blah blah blah. There are lots of things over, lots of attributes, so you can use one of them, any one of them, and right now I'm going to use this one, Android text. Okay, so and a text here, and so here I'm going to write. Okay, so first I have to define this one is string. Okay, this one, and in here I will give a name for this one as let's say accent. Okay, and Control Shift F. Okay, just define the action where over here will not be enough. Okay, let's save this one. Okay, so it is giving us some error, so to remove this one, let's go to string, add a new one here. Okay, so let's define our name is action, and in here let's define it's it here in action. Okay, let's save this one, and now let's go back to this. And yeah, the error has been removed. So this way I've defined a button. Okay, yeah, here we can see the action, and since we have defined the weight equals 1 for this, and for this one it is wrap content and wrap content for height and weight, so accordingly it defines this area for this text, this button, and consequently the remaining part will be taken by this editable text box or edit text box. Okay, so the other thing is we need to perform some action while clicking this button. So to do that one, let's add something here. Okay, so let's add on. Okay, let's see what's here. Okay, it's on click, so I did on click. So uh, in here we could define something that could have we could define some action that could be carried out whenever that button is clicked. So and next thing is we need to define those actions within a class. So let's define the name of class here. So let's define the name of class as button one underscore action. So this is a class. Okay, I can shift F. Okay, so whatever we are going to define in this one, button one underscore action class will be carried out by clicking this button. Okay, uh, sorry, I'm stammering a lot. Okay, now let's check out graphical layout. Okay, now let's try to run this app first.